Royal families may look glamorous on the outside, but behind the scenes they can be full of drama, jealousy, and even bitter rivalries, especially between siblings. Some fought for the throne, while others let personal grudges tear them apart. Let's dive into 6 of the biggest royal sibling rivalries of all time. King Edward VIII and King George VI. Edward and George were never meant to be rivals. Edward was destined for the throne, while George was the quiet younger brother. But everything changed in 1936 when Edward gave up the crown to marry Wallis Simpson, an American divorcee. George was forced to take the throne, a role he never wanted, and the pressure took a toll on his health. Meanwhile, Edward lived in exile, angry that the royals rejected Wallis. Their bond was shattered, Edward felt betrayed, and George saw him as selfish. When George died young, Edward barely reacted, showing just how deep their rift had become. Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Margaret. Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Margaret were total opposites. Elizabeth was disciplined and dutiful, while Margaret was bold, rebellious, and loved the spotlight. Their biggest clash? Margaret's love for Peter Townsend, a divorced royal aide. Back then, royals couldn't marry divorcees, and Elizabeth, as queen, couldn't approve the match. Heartbroken, Margaret chose duty over love, but many believe she never forgave Elizabeth. As years passed, Elizabeth ruled with tradition, while Margaret made headlines with wild parties and scandalous romances. She was always the spare, never the star. Despite the drama, their bond was real, just constantly tested by royal rules and personal choices. Prince William and Prince Harry. Prince William and Prince Harry were once the ultimate sibling duo, always united, always on the same team. But things took a dramatic turn when Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal life in 2020. William was reportedly furious, feeling blindsided, while Harry believed his family had abandoned him. Then came that Oprah interview, where Harry hinted at racism and called William trapped. And just when things couldn't get messier, Harry dropped spare, revealing explosive family fights and calling William his beloved brother and archenemy. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton. The rivalry between Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton has been one of the most talked about royal feuds in recent years. The media first portrayed them as close, but behind the scenes, things were tense from the start. The biggest fallout? The infamous bridesmaid dress-fitting drama before Meghan's wedding in 2018. Reports initially claimed Meghan made Kate cry, but later, Meghan said in the Oprah interview that it was actually Kate who made her cry. Then, as Meghan and Harry distanced themselves from the royal family, things got worse. Meghan felt that Kate and William never truly welcomed her, while Kate reportedly felt that Meghan disrespected royal traditions. King Charles III and Prince Andrew. King Charles III and Prince Andrew were never close, but their rivalry got worse with time. Charles was the serious heir, while Andrew, once the Queen's favorite, lived like a celebrity. For years, Andrew enjoyed luxury while Charles focused on duty. But when Charles became king in 2022, things took a turn. He wanted a slimmed-down monarchy, meaning no place for Andrew, especially after the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Stripped of his titles and status, Andrew was humiliated and reportedly blames Charles. Now, they barely speak, and Charles has made one thing clear: Andrew isn't coming back. Once the confident, flashy prince, Andrew is now powerless. These 6 stories prove that royal sibling rivalries aren't just about family drama, they've shaped history. Whether it's a modern feud like Prince William and Prince Harry, siblings in royal families often find themselves at odds. Which royal rivalry do you think was the most dramatic? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal history and drama.